All right, first and foremost, give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakodash, the ones to the elders and the apostles, great millstone, who rule well, and who is worthy to be counted for the honors. And peace and salutation to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. It's the brother Gabaria from the Indiana camp. Come back as you get one another sit down to basically talk about this article I found on Russia Today. I actually found this yesterday, but I'm just gonna do a sit down about it right now. It says U.S. smart enough not to want war against Iran. It says unless Pompo and Bolton gets in their way. All right. So this is basically the other countries, puffing, basically saying, U.S. don't want no war. They don't want no. Really, they saying they don't. U.S. don't want no smoke. All right. They don't want this going on. I'm gonna go to the quote. Um, this was quoted to RT that day. It says the United States know that if there is a war, all the oil and gas facilities in the Persian Gulf and all the tankers will be destroyed. All right. So, that's initially why they, and they says the U.S. is smart enough not to ignite a war with Iran because it will push the war to a brink of economic distress and lead to a shortening of oil. But Washington and Gulf Hawk could get their way and analyze to our team. See, so they're looking at the war being it could be economic. See, so they're basically seeing that if America goes through with a war, hey, it's gonna be all catastrophe. All right, and that's what with the scriptures because a war is gonna come. All right, World War III. That's what the war. That's gonna be the end all be all of everything. All right, that's gonna be the war that ends all wars. Okay, so this is prime example of what Matthew's talk of the book of Matthews where it says wars and rumors of wars. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. That's gonna be the start point. And I'm gonna just get straight to the point. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be a famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." All right. It says Slacky. Let me go up a little bit. I should have started from 6. It's lucky. I'm going to start from 6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." All right. So these are the rumors of wars, man. Every time we look at the news, man, there's always some type of thing of going on war. A country saying that, hey, let's not forget what, who was that? I can't remember what country said it. I'm pretty sure I think I did a video about it, but it said, no, I think it was Russia. It was Russia or China. One of them said that, they now have nuclear capabilities. They're now the only country that has the nuclear capabilities in order to destroy America, man. All right, they said that. As a matter of fact, if you look older in my back in my recent videos, it says it said one country it said no, I think Russia says beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. All right, they got that from the scriptures. As a matter of fact, they completely got that from Job, man. Joel, because right now it's not time for gardening. It's not time for to prosper. All right, now is the time of war. That's basically what they're talking about. It's the time of war right now. you know they literally got that from the scriptures because it's prophesied. They didn't get that book from the Quran. They didn't reference from no type of other book from the Quran, the book of the dead, Enoch. No, they reference that from the Bible because the Bible is real. All right, they know exactly what time it is, man. All right, it is a time of war right now. It is a time of war and rumors of wars. See that she be not troubled, for all these must come to pass, but the end shall not. But the end is not yet. See, for nation, for it says, for nation shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be a famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. See, it must happen that kingdoms must rise against kingdoms. It must happen that America has to go to war with these diverse countries, man. It's a guy. Hey, it might be scary, but guess what? We have the mark of election, Lord willing, man. All right, we're that hopeful elect the Lord speak of. All right, we're that we might get salvation. All right, that's what we've been. That's what us doing these sit downs. That's what us keeping the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. This is what all this is for, man. You know, so we can have so we can have a hope, so we can have a chance for salvation. You know, hey, it says it says I would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, man. All right. Utterly means completely. So the Lord's gonna save a remnant from this destruction. All right, and you might be that remnant. Lord said it'd be some of those that will not taste that shall not taste death. All right. So ever since it's gonna be men on this planet Earth that all this stuff is gonna happen, and guess what? They're gonna be completely straight. They're gonna be completely fine. All right. Mm. This is Joel chapter 3 verse 2. It says, and I will also gather all nations and will bring them into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the Hebrew word Yahweh Shaphat, which means the Lord judgment. All right. And will plead with them for my people and for my heritage Israel. See, so that's where the Lord's going to draw everybody into the Middle East. All the heads and the kings and the princes, the heads, America and these other countries are going to go into the Middle East, and that's when the Lord is going to destroy them. All right. The Lord is going to destroy them, and there's not going to be another kingdom that's going to rise up and rule. It's going to be us. It says, whom they scattered among the nations and pardoned my land. All right, so the Lord's going to bring back his land as Israel all in one, man. The Lord's going to raise up his elect. All right, he's going to bring them through the fire. All right, he's going to save them with them UFOs. All right, which are known as the chariots of the scriptures. Okay. Those are what the Lord's gonna use back to redeem his elect. All right, and it's not gonna be and it's not gonna be and it's not gonna be like Elder Apostle Gabar always say, little green men from Mars. All right, it's gonna be Yahweh Shai and the angels, man. Okay. Matter of fact. This is Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1. It says, and after these I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds on the earth, that the wind shall not blow on the earth, nor on the seas, nor on the trees. All right. And I saw another angel ascending from the east. Now what's that? Now why? Now why are these angels holding back the destruction? Because what? Let's get this. This is Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And the Lord said unto them, go into the midst of Jerusalem, through the midst of through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said unto my hearing, go ye after them through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare neither and have pity. All right. So it says what the Lord has laid a mark upon the Lord has laid a mark upon his elect, man. All right, and the angels are not to let that destruction go until the men be sealed. All right, until that mark be sealed. Matter of fact, I think it says somewhere into that mark until the Lord has sealed his men. 9 and 4. And he commanded the enemies in the grass, neither the grain of the tree, but those seal of them. Yeah, this is it right here. I'm going to start. I'm gonna start. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 4, and it was commanded and it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those. It says, but only those men which have not the seal of. No, I don't think this is what it says. Yeah, no, this isn't it. Um, it's like I can't remember. It was kind of like that. It says you shall not hurt the seas nor the earth. Matter of fact, it's probably back in 14. There's many waters and voice, and I heard a voice in a song, new song. And those defiled by no woman in the mouth, and I saw another angel fly in the midst of a kindred, a voice that worshipped them. I don't know, but anyways, basically the Lord's holding back the wrath of destruction until His men has the mark, or until all His men wakes up. All right, because it says what the Lord, not one grain shall fall out of the Lord's hand. Okay, that means what? Not one person is not one member of the elect is gonna be destroyed with in the second death. All right, not one. This is This is Revelation chapter 9 and verse 12. It says, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more after. All right. And the second woe is already passed. All right. So that's just an indication to show there's going to be a total of 3 world wars that's going to be on this planet Earth. One war has already passed already. All right. But that second one has already passed. And guess what? It's time for that third one. This third one is going to be the last and final war upon this planet Earth. And after that, the nation is not going to war anymore. You're not going to have a warring nation against you, because guess what? All Israel is going to rule, and all Israel is going to rule in peace and harmony. All right, it's not going to be an uproar uproar of the Hamites coming back into the kingdom, or an uproar of Ammon trying to get their kingdom rooted. So they're going to have their own separate kingdoms and their own separate lands. All right, but as a how can I say, as a world power, they're not gonna have that. All right, the top tier Billy Badass himself is gonna be all Israel. All right, starting with Yahweh Shai on down. Okay, that's who's gonna that's who's gonna be the top tier people on this planet Earth forever. All right, so just know, hey, America's going to America is going to go in that war, no matter what. All right, because that's where the Lord is gonna go and plead for His people. All right. So, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Kalkodash. And peace and taste to you brothers out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly and sincerely. Shalom.